Hello, this is the ActivTrades Weekly, where every Friday we look at the events dominating the news agenda. This week we will focus on the global equity markets, which are hitting all-time highs. We'll check out the latest mediatic public offering and the impact of US sanctions on Russian assets. We're starting our weekly review by focusing on the publication of US economic data, which happened on Thursday. American retail sales in March came up above expectations, showing the fastest growth of the last 10 months, while new filings for unemployment benefit fell by almost 200,000 comparatively to the previous week. The impact of these positive figures reverberated across stock markets, with global equities hitting fresh highs. The S&P 500 and the Stoxx 600 both reach new maximums as investors move to price in the vitality of this US economic recovery. The US dollar also reacted positively to the data. However, the gains were limited. After a period when inflation fears drove a bond sell-off, investors are now taking more seriously the Fed's commitment to keep its current dovish stance. A change of perspective that limits the scope for further greenback gains. Several Federal Reserve officials, including its chairman, Jerome Powell, have been dismissing any spikes in inflation as nothing more than short-term occurrences that are unlikely to constitute a sufficiently serious reason for the Fed to consider bringing forward the timing of the tapering. On Wednesday, Coinbase, a cryptocurrency exchange, went public on the Nasdaq Stock Exchange via a direct stock listing. The offering was considered a success, with investors valuing the firm at $65.4 billion by the end of the first day of trading, very close to the value of ICE, the parent company of the New York Stock Exchange. Many saw the success of this operation as a landmark moment for the cryptocurrency market, which occurs 12 years after the creation of Bitcoin. The hype of the public offering galvanized the crypto community, helping to propel the price of Bitcoin to a new maximum of $63,500, which is of course very good news for the firm, as its long-term future ultimately depends on trading volumes and the price of this asset. Russian assets have been feeling the impact of the latest round of US sanctions, which come as retaliation against alleged interference by Moscow's secret services in the SolarWinds hack. US financial institutions are now banned from trading any Russian bonds. This news triggered a sell-off in Russian assets, with the ruble dropping 2.2% in relation to the dollar and bond prices also falling. However, the losses were later recovered as the sanctions ended up being less punishing than many had feared, as US traders are actually still allowed to buy Russian assets, but only in the secondary market. Now, looking ahead to the next 7 days, on Tuesday we have the interest rate decision of the People's Bank of China. Wednesday we will keep an eye on the UK's inflation data, and on Thursday the ECB will issue its rates decision and policy statements. No major surprises are expected there, but it's always interesting to look for clues by reading in between the lines. Finally, also in Europe, we'll have the release of EU PMI data on Friday, which is likely to have some form of impact over the euro. Okay, this is all for today. I will be back next Friday with more views on current affairs and the financial markets. In the meantime, you can go to ActivTrades.com for more market analysis. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe to our channel and click the like button. Thank you very much for watching.